How Lani just have priority? Lani have priority because we were falling for her. What the fuck? Of course, I was getting in touch with Lani. That's how it is. If you're gonna give me your account, I'm gonna I'm gonna prioritize just you as well. I'm a millionaire thanks to the gallons of tears I got from Lani. I hope you collected my tears as well, Goat. I hope you did. You can make a lot of money of it. Fucking, what was that? Finally. I started this game because of Kafka. Had to max her. Yeah, we all know that was an accident, Lani. This is like accident.
Himiko gave me. She said it's. I'll be honest. I heard this as a risk. I have to admit.
Lani is in high demand. Sorry, that's okay.
Oh, you mean? I don't think I. But I didn't. All right, you can do this, Branya.
Makes sense. I'm not judging you.
Oh, the music. Oh no, this music must. Huh. If you ever want any recommendations, hey.
Okay, so how about we're gonna go and start a little bit story. For those who don't want to be spoiled, stay away. To celebrate. Oh, we're going back to the place that Robin was late. Yeah, lovely. Wait, I do want a story quest team. Have already spoiled the whole game for me, so I'm just a walking corpse. Can't look at the stream starting 12 pounds. Fuck. Yeah, sorry, Code. Now you're not gonna be able to play this game just because of me. What is that team? Let me just let's go with. Let's just go like that. Hello, handsome. I remember you. I remember that Robin as well. Okay.
Ah, friend. My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin.
But how is that possible?
Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me? I'm just an unlucky bystander here. The family can testify for me. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC, so they'd never lie.
Okay.
This is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory. The most basic light cone manifesting tech. Authorized by the Garden of Recollection and owned by the IPC.
Oh. This is not where the crime happened. The most basic light cone manifesting tech. Oh, this is how light cones like made what?
Did you really think the Galaxy Rangers were outsiders this whole time? PENACONY has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality. What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. The family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct an unbreakable defensive line. Breaking through this line of defense to create death in the dreamscape. Not even a memo keeper could do that without the family's permission. Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger. An imposter, an unsought guest. An emanator who hides her true identity.
So that's who is the bad guy, right? Not totally not you. And fuck, his eyes is very handsome.
Ifrit's death was a foregone conclusion. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her. Who will be the next to die?
I don't know. Is it me? Still a snake. Totally snake. He's a total snake. This is really hard to take in. That's just one side of the story. If that's the case, I can't trust anyone. That's my character, not trusting anyone.
It's fine. Listen to your gut. Building trust always takes time. And I'm willing to wait.
Okay.
I just hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned,
I'm going to
covert
drink some
plans
water.
are
All this
already
laughing
underway
made me
throughout
thirsty.
PENACONY. Everyone's got their own agenda.
Hope you had a nice time. Sure. Go get some water. I just hope you realize that whenever the legacy is concerned, covert plans are already underway through PENACONY. Everyone's got their own agenda. Yeah,
Careful
everyone
you
has
don't get
their own
stuck
plan.
on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron. After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows, right?
I should agree with him though. I hope the wheat does well on YouTube. I hope to. I hope to. Thank you, Lani, for lending me your account today. I hope I didn't disappoint too much. And all that palace can serve you well.
Who's to say there isn't an even deeper conspiracy
Oh yeah, hello, mommy.
lurking beneath the surface?
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal is finished.
Aventurine is telling the truth. This memory is a real one, and there's no sign of any distortion grafting on.
The IPC is not the Garden, and there are real limits to what they can actually do. But you know all this.
You're welcome. All the battle was funny. I'm happy with the result. That's good. That's good to hear. That's a relief. That's a relief, Lani. I'm happy.
Friend, let's not beat around the bush here. The thing is, I want to reach out personally to team up with the Astral Express.
Oh.
I told you I'm just not interested in scrambling for the legacy. I just came to PENACONY for work. I'm here to retrieve some lost property for the IPC, if you catch my drift. I'm talking ownership of this frontier prison.
I don't know.
This has all become a bad debt thanks to the cancer of all worlds. The IPC has tried sitting down for negotiations time and again, but the family wouldn't even take our calls. You have no idea how difficult these people are to deal with. Put it this way. They've hushed up the existence of death before, so they can definitely cover up any news about Robin's death.
My favorite emotion in this model is the look.
It'll just quietly float off like a bubble and pop. Nobody ever being the wiser. That's not fair, right? So then, friend, I need your help.
Don't call me friend. You're the snake. But I still like you. I'm gonna pull for you, Adventurine. Don't get me wrong. What kind of
I
help?
have but only one goal. The family's front door is like a high wall, and to tear the whole thing down, I'll have to dig out a few chunks first. Once I find a weak point, the IPC will have plenty of means. Now we have our chance. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin. While also gaining a valuable bargaining chip for bringing the family to the table.
I mean, honestly, let's talk about that. He's a snake, but like his story sounds very reasonable. He's like, I'm a snake, but I'm also like a gorgeous peacock. I like everything. Like I love the glory and money, and I'm also collecting the debts. So I'm here for the business. So I'm like gonna go and do my snaky, like slippery things here and there. Like I'm gonna put the Robin's death onto the table to negotiate something, but quite trustable, I must say. The story looks very real.
Truly a once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity. I've been investigating and making lots of friends all over PENACONY precisely for this very moment. This tragic news would be extremely bad for the family, so they'll be doing everything they can to stop it leaking, especially to the IPC. But I trust that there are still a few factions that remain exceptions, and that's why I need you all. The reputation of the Astral Express precedes you, and the Harmony will give you the fairest of appraisals.
They wrote him to be an unlikable jerk, and I like him for it. Agree. I feel like, yeah, they wrote Sparkle and him to be very nasty, but from my perspective, that's what's giving like some special vibes to them, because not all the characters should be nice and positive and happy and kind and shit. We also need that.
You get to find out really what happened and seek justice. And I get to put it toward completing my mission for the IPC. It's what you call a win-win situation.
You want to take advantage of the family trust in us? The Nameless would never associate with the IPC. I don't know. A decision like that is way above my pay grade. Yeah.
Don't worry, just head back and talk things over with your companions. That navigator is really smart. She must understand the value of this deal. Look, here's my contact details. If you come to any conclusions, call me. Oh, and take this. A thorough investigation can always use a little more funding. Don't mention it. So long, friend. I really am looking forward to uncovering the truth about death with everyone.
I like how he's like I don't know how to describe that, but that kind of flirty side of him, which is obviously a little bit sarcastic and shit about hey friend and stuff. I like it. Give me money?
Adventurine just sauntered off. He really doesn't mean to force it, but something still seems off.
Like everything seems off in this situation, honestly.
What now? What are your plans?
Black Swan. What is she thinking?
I don't know what she's thinking, but oh god, what I am thinking right now. I don't know. I tend to still trust Black Swan a lot in this situation.
On the surface, this doesn't look like a bad deal for you. But Aventurine is a shrewd merchant whose scheme won't just be as simple as it appears to be. He doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet. But, judging by your reaction, he may have noticed something going on and deliberately shifted topics to the truth of death to try and pull you in line with his way of thinking. That's quick thinking and very sound logic. Aventurine is no fool, and working with him definitely has its dangers.
Oh, I'm in danger near you, woman. Yeah, so that's... I cannot say I trust Aventurine, but he have his reasons. Like, he's like pure business, wealth and stuff. Shit, and he can do nasty business, but it's still something like, you know, more or less laying on the top, and he is giving his cards more or less open, playing them. Acheron is like total mess and question. A question mark. Black Swan is just nice, I think. And she's very wise woman. Very wise woman. So I will be staying by her side always. The Nameless cannot turn a blind eye to evil. For Firefly's sake, we must get to the bottom of all of this. Playing it safe seems to be the smartest move. Can I choose a die to let it decide for me?
But you're talking about real evil.
Real evil? And who is the real evil? Just looking at her, I trust her more and more. Exactly. I don't know how it works. Respectful looking in Black Swan. Yeah, and trustworthy looking at Black Swan.
Anyway, be careful out there. There's more than one way to blaze a trail. In a dark forest beset by wolves, ensuring your own escape to safety should be your primary concern. As for the other questions...
Did Death kill Robin? Oh, that's the question.
I'm not sure the two cases were committed by the same culprit, but that massive wound looked like its winged blade. We've all witnessed it in action before. Plus, it seems unlikely that there would be two lethal entities loose in the dreamscape.
Do you think this is connected to Acheron?
Sorry, I can't answer that question. That ranger is shrouded in mystery. I'm afraid no one is capable of providing an answer.
Yeah, so one thing about like Acheron, Black Swan and their trailer, actually, as so far we know that Acheron is emanator of nihility, which is nihility means nothing, like, you know. I watched those few analytic videos where everything were explained pretty nicely, and I don't know if you know, were able to get to look at such things, but I loved how they explained all that madness that were happening, like in Acheron Black Swan trailer, when like Acheron was kind of killing her, something like that. So the deal is that the Acheron herself is the nihility, and her like internal in the inside she don't have like those memories and shit. She's have nothing, and she's basically her memories and in like her inner side is just nothing. It's like nihility. And like Black Swan is a memo keeper, and memo keeper is actually, like, that's new information that I got to know. The memo keepers, they are not like physical, they doesn't have like physical bodies. basically the entity which is collected like and made out of memories and such things. So they like memo keepers are not actually like have physical bodies of the person. It's more like let's treat Black Swan as a bunch of very hot memories here, and for the memo keepers and for Garden of recollection. The Garden of Recollection, like nihility, is like an opposite. So the moment when Black Swan entered, let's say, tried to take a look at Acheron's memory, she basically faced that nihility inside of Acheron, which is like the nihility identity, which is nothing. And because Black Swan herself is a bunch of memories, she very, like, you know, there was a very big risk that she would be consumed by the nihility and would be destroyed at all. And that's why it's so also nice visual there where Black Swan kind of turned into pieces and disappeared. So it actually was a very dangerous encounter for Black Swan. It was like for Acheron, nothing happened at that moment. That was just happening inside that, let's say, that space of the memories that Black Swan wanted to take a look inside of the Acheron. And Black Swan was very, very near to the death itself. But somehow she survived, and the nihility doesn't, haven't consumed her fully. So yeah. That's what happened, and that's very nice. I think that's amazing, and it was very nice to explain that. It makes so much sense. Acheron was enjoying the dance. Yeah, she was like just vibing with the mommy. In Acheron's own words, she remembers it as a warm dance. Exactly. Yeah. So that's very interesting. But that's nice that Black Swan survived.
But
honestly,
without a doubt, she is the most special guest at this banquet. It's like Aventurine said just then. It's best to keep your distance from her.
have you noticed anything else
Two victims
unusual?
appearing one after the other in a very short time span, in and of itself, that's very unusual.
Was that a video explaining it? I feel like I saw the same one or a similar explanation. Yeah, there wasn't a video explaining that. I guess it's pretty popular, so could be. And it wasn't like, it was a video with basically a bunch of text explanations. So no one was like voicing that. It was more like piece by piece explained with a bunch of text here and there. Also the same person done then the analysis of Acheron trailers later on as well, explaining about her being emanator of nihility and shit.
Two possibilities. The collapse of PENACONY's dreamscape has started speeding up, making death extremely agitated and weakening the family's protections. Or everything has been planned out and executed by someone.
Executed by someone?
If someone has chosen these victims deliberately, first a smuggler, then a family celebrity, then this murderer's motives are worth thoroughly chewing over.
Chewing over. I don't have any other questions.
So quickly, I can only make conjecture. After leaving here, go have a chat with your companions. I hope you can clarify the source of this confusion.
Exactly. Exactly, Lonnie.
Come, this way. It's a short walk.
Where are we
Don't
going?
get lost.
No, just wait. I want to have a... Why are you running? Why there's so much birds here? Where are we going? I will go till the end of the world with you, honestly, but still.
way. This is where we part ways. All of this is like a nightmare. Unfortunately, the remembrance doesn't lie. What we just saw is the reality that happened, and it won't fade from our minds just because we wake up. But follow your heart and don't be afraid. We all walk through this world casting shadows of different lengths, and ultimately, all we leave behind are precious memories. Hold on just a sec.
Black Swan gently touches the root of your ear, leaving a...
There you
Wait,
go.
I
A
didn't
small
finish.
parting gift. If one day you unfortunately fall into the deep waters of the memory zone and there's no memo keeper to join you, hopefully it can guide you on my behalf.
Look at her look at her curse. How she stands here. What? I cannot. Look at that. Look at that.
I also pay great attention to the ways of the world. Just think of this as an apology from me for hiding something from you.
That's it.
Then
Thank you.
I've something private to take care of regarding that Galaxy Ranger. Let's leave things there, shall we? What fascinating memories will you bring for me next time we meet? I sincerely look forward to them.
How gently she touches her. The middle of her chest. My goodness. Imagine health in that position. I'm afraid I don't have that much hips. My goodness. A current idle animation in her eating a peach. Its color is similar to Boob. Keep yourself together, Lani. What the fuck? Hello, is there a hotel in the dream scale? Hell, trouble, something. They tried to reach us. I'm done. They're like, oh, hello there. You were missing for the great fucking time. I don't what to say, you guys. I witnessed to death. How can you give your best Black Swan voice? What? I don't have Black Swan voice. What the fuck?
A family rep. Is Himiko okay?
What is that? Oh, that's what she gave us. Fate's epistle? Kel's already got a mommy voice. What? I do? What? I don't recall having what. What? Hell is blushing. I am. I am.
So much has happened. I should take a moment to gather my thoughts and wait for everyone to arrive.
What's happening? Some time ago. Deep in memory zone. Oh. Oh.
Late now, Ranger.
Do you
Oh.
still dream, Hunter? Of those slain by your hand?
Days ago, even Everflame mentioned.
It appears the outcome has already been determined.
We're still alive. As are you. You still have room to make a choice. Leave the music box behind, and then go.
What fucking music box?
Choice. The bloody trail of the destruction leaves no room for hesitation.
The Taurus Fire Demon. Even if you sacrifice your life for that Eon, you won't get special treatment.
Ranger, you tread the narrow path of the hunt. You could never understand. We come from the fire, and are born bathed in fire. We spread, burn, and destroy, until all the kindling has burned out and we leave only ashes on the ground. Burning forms the entire life of a fire demon, from the beginning to the end. We are born
to die.
just to put into practice a
Said Lana Del Rey once.
universal truth. All things are created for the destruction.
Your companions don't seem to think so. They fight for your chance at survival.
They are my children, and just as I was, they are flames that have yet to burn white hot. They're still young, and I don't blame them. But my flames are faint, and time is running out. Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring Purgatory with me there, and before that, I must surpass you.
Why?
Because on the path they have forged, you have traveled farther than I have. Emanator.
So yeah, they calling her Emanator.
You cannot hide your true identity. Draw that sword, for we shall indeed remain here, bound to fight a decisive battle to the death, for I choose this. Destruction is intense, but brief. To cravenly cling to life is to endure an endlessly prolonged existence.
Even if the answer turns out to be your own destruction.
What is important is not the answer, but that it exists, just as you exist. Everything exists to be destroyed.
What the fuck?
Emanators are no different. Just as even sweet dreams may be born of the void, the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen.
All right. I accept.
She's so calm, like in this form.
Witness the most brilliant and intense fire in existence. May this flame illuminate the farthest reaches of your bottomless dream.
A bottomless dream. Yes, that's right. But you've made one small mistake. This blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. It's a personal secret that I don't want to disclose, but perhaps out of reciprocity.
Oh. She says this is as her hand gently rests on the hilt of the sword.
I'll reveal the truth to you. The hunt is not the path I truly follow.
Ah.
May death be the end of your boundless dream,
Why have goosebumps?
guiding you back to the waking world.
Oh shit.
I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
What? What?
Time.
What do you mean, my time? What the fuck? Oh, Firefly. I agree with your expression. What happened? What? First try? What do you mean, Code? You want me to talk like a black swan? I don't know how she is talking, except that she's a mommy. It's not that common for me to talk like momish. You know, I'm not talking momish. I'm talking English. I'm not speaking momish. Excuse me, do you speak momish? Just a bit. A bit. Slow soft. Lani does. Lani speak momish. Slow soft. Yeah. My voice sucks. We all think that our voice sucks. That's how it is for all of us. But apparently, it's how she talks to her mommy. So I don't know. I can speak like that, but like, that's probably my best mommy's voice. I don't think I can do better. Yep. That's it. What? Clip it. Mommy's. Can I really speak mommish? What? You're really strange, guys. Weirdos. But I like you. You're funny.
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different.
Will you bark for me? But okay, I prefer meowing, honestly. I'm a cat person. I've seen many. Woof woof. Okay. That's it. That's enough mommish for today. Still have the full Honkai Star Rail mommy's story quest here. Lani, what? Fuck, Lani, what the fuck? So I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearance, but they can never cover up who a person really is. And there's no different. You're a firefly being.
You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but why?
So basically, the analysis that all people were doing, like, to just to say us this is a firefly, just exactly what. Exactly the videos that I was like looking at, like the Sam scanned everyone but not Trailblazer, and he attacked everyone but not Trailblazer because this is a firefly. And now Acheron like, yeah. Hey, you haven't attacked Trailblazer. What, why?
Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
Because it's all Elio scripts.
You know, Elio.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
My script has always been brief. Other than that, anything beyond that is unnecessary. He knows my nature. There is but a single destiny from which no one can escape. And until then, I hold the privilege of choice.
They are so strange with that Elio stuff and scripts. Like Stellaron hunters are weirdos, bunch of weirdos.
However, you appear to be ignorant of this. So it's time for me to inquire. Who exactly are you?
Clip made, please enjoy Mommy Voice under the street. What the fuck? Why did you clip that? Shit. Who exactly are you? Yeah, you bitch.
Not your enemy, perhaps.
What?
That's not what I asked.
Exactly. Answer me, Acheron.
I don't deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Take me. I'm wanted by the IPC, so it's little wonder that I know something about the Stellaron hunters. That's all.
That's bullshit.
Maybe I can help.
What reason would you have for doing that?
I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. So, I know who is inside that cold armor.
So she's sensed by her emotions this is Firefly?
How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
Oh, is it a real moment?
It's not yet time.
Stripping, I mean. Imagine Firefly stripping in that costume. What the fuck? Look at that. You have here 6 packs. Metal packs.
I don't need help, but I can give you a suggestion that would make things better for you and me.
You want me to strip? What the fuck, Lani? Honestly, I do have my clothes on toggles, so technically, I could do that. But it's, as Sam said, that's not a time yet. Yes. I don't need help, but I can give you a suggestion that will make things better for you and me.
If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death, but they're burying the past and the truth about what happens
inside the dreamscape.
What happens? Subasongo, baby. Who knows? No, the Twitch gonna ban me for hard stripping. I can do just light stripping, you know, removing like, for example, my underneath bodysuit or sleeves, maybe. Easy. It's not the time yet.
Already on it.
And the Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
I know that. I just never expected to hear you say it. What's next then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for him?
Please leave me alone with Black Swan. Don't look for me.
No need for that. No harm in mentioning that Elio's only given me one instruction. Get all of the Astral Express to track down the Grand Legacy.
Oh.
I tried settling this in an easier and more direct way. But as you can see, here I am, confronting you. I failed. Can't ever go against the script.
The so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen. That's it. Before we split, can I ask you one more thing? Is there anything else in your script about me? I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to leave in that future for
Why the eye isn't red again? Actual question, did you draw extra things under your clothes? I've always been curious about other YouTubers' models. I guess I didn't. It's like, I guess it's everything about the purpose of use and the cases, you know, the user cases. I mean, why would you spend, you know, and pay the artist extra money for extra time spent to draw something that you would never actually use or show? Right? I guess that makes sense. Because, like, some details, you know, some extra details of things here and there, gonna take some time. But you can have, like, more, like, overall view, like it is, like, with the, I don't know, dolls or something stands. So you're not paying too much attention, and you're paying attention to the most important areas. Or you can have an underwear, for example, because this can be the case. There can be the cases where you I don't know, want to use the toggle or just to have it. Yeah. So depends on the use. Good point, yeah. I honestly wasn't paying for my model, so I of course could spend extra time for that, but I haven't. But yeah, I spend more time to doing like almost everything on toggle on my model. Am I weird if I want extras just to stare at myself? No. I guess no. You know, every artist is gonna say like everything you want, just like for your money. You know, you can also think about it from the approach it from another direction, like from the direction of some, you know, avoiding of the mistake cases. Imagine like you are on the stream toggling everything and you just accidentally fucked up and like pressed some random hotkeys which untoggled your like all clothes, for example. I know that's a rare case scenarios, like almost impossible, but what if that happened? So then you have two options. Like one, on the stream you're gonna appear kind of in censored version, which is not gonna influence if you are like you at most if you're like we're talking about, I don't know, a high audience YouTuber, or you can have extra things, very detailedly drawn there, and that could lead to a fucking nice ban of your account and suspension of your account for a long time. So you can treat that also from that perspective. Twitch would get pissed for sure. Oh yeah. They have it written on their policy that if you're like, basically it's written in a fancy way, but if you're a YouTuber, so if you're a YouTube model, which is basically representation of you and like the streamer gonna like show the nudity, you could be banned. So yeah. That's also the second case you can think about. Do I want really those extra things to be there? Okay. This might not be the best cutscene for the conversation. I'm sorry. That's okay. So yeah, I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to live in that future foreseen by destiny.
Unfortunately, not a thing came up.
Fuck you, Acheron, yeah. You're not important.
I knew it.
Hang on.
She's kind of sad for a moment there because she doesn't matter.
I don't.
Don't what?
Don't. What?
Damn it, we are synced with Acheron now.
Your first question was, do you still have dreams about everyone who died because of you? I don't. Never have. I was born without the ability to dream.
Oh.
I live for this cold, harsh reality. For a little light. And to burn. To keep on burning. Until I turn to ash. So, I really envy you.
Is that so?
No. Hell, Acheron. Fuck. That's her little secret.
And you're already living in the waking world.
Yeah. Present golden hour.
We heard about Miss Firefly from Black Swan, but
When?
we never expected Miss Robin to...
I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you then.
Reality cruises on in serenity, while undercurrents bubble up from the dreamscape. Just like that memo keeper said.
Oh yeah, well, I know that in another universe in reality, you just killed everyone. I cannot unsee that.
Stay strong, everyone. We can still do what we can for them.
But he's such a
Starting
kind and
with
wise man
finding
here.
the murderer.
Let's recap everything then. The Trailblazer just reminded me of something. March, do you remember what that family rep who negotiated with us said?
Indeed, we trust that the Nameless has nothing to do with this, And we also beg each of you to help assist the family in verifying the identity of the deceased. That's how it was put, in reference to Miss Firefly.
Looking back, he seemed a little evasive at the time. And he also failed to mention anything about the earlier murder, too.
What is evasive? Chat. What is evasive? Dodging the question. Oh, nice. Okay.
The family's planning on covering up all news about Miss
you.
Robin's death. If news gets out, PENACONY's going to turn into a bloodbath.
That's true.
But the murder that followed closely after was obviously beyond their anticipation. The family had to try and turn things to their advantage by bringing in reinforcements from outside. The Charmony Festival is nearly here. They must be snowed under.
It may also be that Miss Firefly's murder had so many witnesses that it couldn't be covered up. So they went with the flow and let more people on the scene to control the situation. After all, the nature of the two murders is fundamentally different. The family's first protective measure should be against malicious actors among the guests, such as that IPC envoy.
He really is up to no good. Adventuring is on a guard against
Indeed.
Acheron.
He was particularly concerned about that Galaxy Ranger.
Are we missing the forest for the trees here? I always felt that Adventurine's reasons for accusing Miss Acheron were highly subtle. Can we believe him?
At this point,
I don't know.
I'm afraid the only ones we can trust are ourselves.
True. Maybe. Who knows?
Look, let's
Can I
try to
trust
gather
myself?
intel first and then list all the possible outcomes we can. Then we go through them, eliminating contradictions one by one. The fewer facts remaining, the closer we are to the truth. I've still got this sense of foreboding. It's like we're stuck in a whirlpool, spinning around that legacy even after everything that's happened.
What is that legacy, after all? I no longer trust Hell after today. Not with your account, Lani, for sure.
This time we're playing the role of a real detective. But before we start, what are we going to say to the family and Adventurine?
As I see things, the family harbors no ill will towards the Astral Express. If they didn't trust the crew, they wouldn't have casually commissioned outsiders to investigate a case that's, in all likelihood, a scandal.
Yeah.
Plus, this is the family's turf. Teaming up with them should make things easier for us in the future. As for that Adventurine, well, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
He's complex. He deliberately slow-played his hand during negotiations while running circles around us all the while. He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion. It wasn't forced, but the intent was obvious. Still, it's good to have contacts among all this uncertainty. Adventurine showed his skills, and as far as our interests are aligned, he can become a reliable ally. We also need to keep a certain distance from the family. Never let them get too close.
Yeah.
Teaming up with the IPC helps balance that out. If either side makes a move, we have the option to pull out.
Yeah.
So you suggest accepting Adventurine's proposal to team up?
Let's have both cards in our sleeves.
Yes. It's risky, but we can only wait until both sides have played their cards before making any further judgments.
I get why, but there's a whole lot of bad guys and girls around here, and I'm worried about getting stabbed in the back. He's been bullied a few times now, and I can't stand it anymore.
Who said I was bullied? It's fine, let's focus on the big picture for now. It's fine, I got a lot out of him too. It's cool, you can bully me whenever.
You're like a broken record. Forget about it. Just let me keep an eye on him. If that doesn't work, we can just turn the tables and use him instead.
Then,
Yeah.
could you please reply to Aventurine? Everyone, take this time to put together your thoughts.
We'll collaborate. I decided to accept your request for collaboration. What? Look at him. Wonderful, your response came faster than I expected. From now on, we'll be in this together. Here's a small something for our upcoming partnership. You received 100 credits. Oh wow, yeah, I was actually broke today. I would appreciate that. Thanks, boss. That's a lot of money. That's it? It doesn't seem like much. Give me another 5k, rich boy. Let me see what you got there. Oops, I pressed send too early. Here's a little extra. With this new gig, just as I anticipated, the family is going to sweep Robin's case under the rug for as long as they can. So her case is only a secret between us. But the other case, that depends on what excuses they have prepared for you guys. I'll take my leave for now, and I look forward to outstanding performance from you guys. Sugar Daddy,
Looks
yeah.
like Aventurine is happy with this outcome. Let's tell everyone about it.
How can Sugar Daddy be a bad character in the story?
Time of waste money, buddy! Catch up! Oh boy! I'm eating too much this time!
I have a pool. One. Swish. Nothing. So, yeah, I pulled today once 10 pulls for Acheron to get Gallagher, and as you know, it never happened.
Aventurine's goal is to try and recapture PENACONY for IPC. To do this, he'll have to bring down the family in its entirety to create a big enough chance. The existence of death will be covered up by the family. So how does he plan on taking them down? It's gotta be something important enough that everyone will notice. But it also can't be anything too out in the open.
Perhaps he's going for the hotel, perhaps he's going for the family, perhaps he's going for Acheron, perhaps he's going for the Astral Express.
An
Hotel?
attack on the hotel guests? Unlikely. PENACONY's guests include quite a few bigwigs known throughout the whole cosmos. People.
Acheron.
Aventurine has devoted considerable attention to her. But this Galaxy Ranger, we know hardly anything about her. And can't.
Then the
He's
family.
definitely going for the family, and it's just a matter of how. The harmony is strong in PENACONY, and almost impossible to take on head-to-head. The fact that the IPC dispatched Aventurine shows that they do not intend to simply play by the book here. I was also considering this possibility. Especially because he respects you so much and has sought you out before a few times. Perhaps he's also unsure of your intentions and is probing you.
But he gave me money, so that's okay.
I'm just speculating. In any case, we have to be careful when handling Aventurine. He's skilled at reading people and discerning the right moment to strike. Also, he's clearly a born gambler if he's willing to go all in to win.
Oh yeah, he is a gambler. We all are gamblers. Gamblers here. Oh fuck, when I added Acheron to Black Swan Party, Acheron really ready for another dance memo keeper? Oh shit. And Black Swan like, oh no, god damn it.
Nice.
Fuck you. And fuck me. But so they have a perfect shipping there. Shipping material. I love it. How do you
Aventurine
stand it,
said
Lonnie?
something that concerns me. He accused that Galaxy Ranger of killing Robin without any evidence whatsoever. but said nothing about her connection to that memory zone meme or why he was stalking you. It was a groundless accusation, which only serves to make him seem more suspicious.
But why
Maybe
though?
Venturine's goal was never to gain our trust. Maybe he wanted to foster a feeling of enmity towards Acheron and make the situation more volatile. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Oh. It's your call. What kind of dance do you want to this time? Holy fuck. They are slaying it. I see. Hoya definitely slaying that. Great.
However, I asked Don Hung back on the Express to confirm that story about the Annihilation Gang and the lost messages. It wasn't something that Aventurine made up out of thin air. You've met her many times now. What's your impression of Miss Acheron?
She's a very gentle woman? No way. She's a very mysterious woman. She's a very powerful woman. Wait, I can't seem to remember. Oh. She's a very mysterious woman. Oh. Red text. Weird, I can't seem to remember.
That fits the stereotype of a Galaxy Ranger to a T. They're eccentric, unpredictable, and fond of being alone. No wonder she's a suspect.
I really love Clocky.
Checked off the list.
I hope
Rats,
it's not
yeah.
too soon to bring it up. But I feel like Miss Robin isn't actually dead, but that she's still alive and well. Somewhere. That everything's just some horrible prank.
You need to... I feel that too much.
Because aren't we supposed to be inside a dream? How could someone die in a beautiful dreamscape like this? Shouldn't only good things happen here?
Yeah, that's why we have the problem.
Whenever I see the Grand Theater, I just can't stop all these thoughts from flooding my head.
Do you think the family is behind all this?
No. After all, they've brought everyone this sleepy dreamscape, which everyone loves. I just feel like I'm starting to understand them less and less.
Sounds a lot like hell. And she will be sounding even more like me if she will say that Firefly was suspicious.
Everyone's still having a great time out there on the streets. Nobody knows what's happened. It's all so unreal. As if Firefly, Miss Robin, and us were all outsiders from another world. Aw, what a mess. I really want a nice cool drink of soda to help me calm down. But then I'd be just like everyone else out on the streets.
Looks like Aventurine doesn't need
Sometimes
anything
that's okay.
else. Let's turn our attention to the family's assignment for now. Himiko, what do you think?
Among our current clues, the 2 murders that he witnessed are the most directly connected. I suggest starting here. One thing I'm curious about is, if a person dies in a dream, what happens to them in real life? Seeing as we're at the family's behest, why not pop back out to reality and verify Miss Firefly's situation back at the hotel? Perhaps we could also make a few inquiries about her while out there.
How about we split off into 2 groups? There are still some things worth focusing on inside the dreamscape. I'll investigate those, and we can link up.
Worth focusing on? Oh. No problem. I'll leave it to you then.
What are they hiding? What are you hiding, both? What?
Huh? Aw, I thought I'd finally get to see Himiko and Mr. Yang go out on a mission together. Oh well. Take care then, Mr. Yang.
I will. Keep in touch.
What's happening? Where are you going, Cloud? You're suspicious. I don't trust you anymore. Oh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I trust him, but what the fuck?
Honored guest, could you come out for a second?
Oh. 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 Ears dropping.
I'd be
is
embarrassed
bad.
too, getting stared at like that.
Look at her. She's like right amazed at you. Yeah.
Forgive me. My name is Welt Yang. I'm one of the crew members on the Astral Express. I believe you've met my colleagues.
Well,
Is there something about my name?
Oh, she have the feelings. She have the feelings about him. She doesn't remember him, but she's like, oh, the Hoya were saying that they're gonna be encountering each other and shit and stuff. Oh, ah.
first, don't you want to know my name?
Second, I have bad feelings about you. I'm gonna murder you.
I already do, Miss Acheron. You're a prominent figure in PENACONY.
What are they saying about me?
Some claim that you're the real culprit behind these murders, that the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your blade, and that you're now attempting to unleash another bloodbath on PENACONY.
The Annihilation Gang.
Who is the Annihilation Gang? Here he goes again.
Ifrit of Everflame Mansion.
Tragic fate. That Duke turned his dying body to flames and sacrificed his life as a martyr. He was a determined and heroic pathstrider. Not even a villain should be disparaged like this.
Oh, those guys. Yeah.
And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole you're wielding?
Oh, that's a slap. Oh, that's a slap to the wild face. Oh, look at Oppa. What? So, Miss Acheron, you know about the how welts are pushing everyone's in the black hole? Is that it? What? She knows. Yes, she knows. And well, I doesn't thought that matters that much, honestly.
Keen intuition. Not even the family managed to point out the truth behind this cane.
Wow. Oh, the air is. There is some tension in the air. The air is getting thick. What is happening? I cheer for you, Held. Let's go. Yeah, but he's following the path of nihility, right? But she is also following the path of nihility. She's emanator of nihility. So what's the problem? Honkai Impact Search fans going crazy. I think they are like, yeah. I cannot imagine how they feel right now.
So you must surely know, Miss Acheron, that peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a potential threat, your knowledge of us has reached uncomfortable depths.
Uncomfortable depths. Don't go inside my black hole, please. What is going on? Everything sounds so suspicious.
Reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravitational disintegration.
What? He just threatened her. She's like, what? I'm gonna pull you in that black hole. Damn it! I was about to say black swan. I'm gonna pull you in that black swan. Damn it! Oh yeah, I'm doomed. Black hole, yeah, black hole.
That shouldn't be necessary. But if it makes the nameless feel less defensive, I'll be happy to abide.
Black Swan brain roll. Yes.
Believe it or not, Galaxy Ranger, Acheron. Those are the names I go by to this very day. My trip to PENACONY is solely to fulfill an old, final request.
Old final request.
I'm here for the Watchmaker's legacy. And that's it. I think I've been honest enough.
Still unwilling to reveal your true identity?
You bitch. Don't worry, I also wouldn't want to pull out of Black Swan. I mean, pull away. Yeah.
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can't. I've come so far, and I can't sum up all of that in just a few words. Everyone has their own unspeakable past. Secrets that they don't want to be revealed. And I won't be asking any more questions. Such as why the Astral Express is roaming around the cosmos with a Stellaron on board. Is he okay? That memo keeper didn't do anything, right?
Why do you caring about me that much? Memo Keeper... Oh, Memo Keeper did so much things.
He's fine. Let's stick with the topic. Gaining my trust all depends on how much you're willing to reveal.
I've run around many different PENACONY dreamscapes just to try and find that legacy. And during this period, I came into contact with quite a few guests. In the process, I gradually came to realize the secret of PENACONY may be closely related to the Trailblaze.
Oh, here we go.
That's why I've come to ask for your help. I don't have enough proof yet, but I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies within the family. If you could trust me, we could find the proof to support this claim together.
If you're gonna say from where you know that I'm wielding the black hole, maybe. And that you're gonna reveal that you're emanator of the Helity, the past island I'm following, or what? Bitch.
Mr. Yang, I think you've come to the same conclusion, haven't you?
Let's leave it at that. For now, I'll choose to believe that you bear no hostility. Share your findings with me, and me alone. I don't want vague conjecture to interfere with other people's judgments before we find solid proof.
And just like that, we are involved in the third party.
By the way, would you like something to drink? Before we go, how about 2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? No, 4 cups.
Alcoholic.
Because the conversation coming up will last forever.
No, forever. No, fuck. I don't like that forever. No. Keep your black holes away from me. At the same time, hotel in the real world.
I've been watching her closely for a while now, and the first invitation was in the banquet hall of the hotel.
Oh yeah, me remember that.
She just sat in one corner, keeping silent, chugging down a couple cups of Wake the Heck Up. I told her it's a pungent, bitter beverage, not the taste of sweet dreams. Only for people allergic to Soulglad. And she said,
Really? But I don't taste any difference at all between them.
Mommy?
The guest rooms are charmingly minimalist.
Are we now gonna play like a Black Swan?
An aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron. It's a cinch. This music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation Gang. There are latent memories that linger on it yet. You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much, and I can predict even more.
Oh yeah.
With some help, the dead can be made to speak. The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well, let me reveal all.
Reveal me. Oh shit.
Gradation 12. Dreamscape 12. Father, I dedicate this to you.
Well done, Dubra. Wherever they go, shall be met by annihilation.
There it is. It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. The other one is probably his progeny. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then, what happened next is...
They sought refuge in the land of sleep, merely wishing for undisturbed rest, away from the storms. Children of the flame, this marks your rite of passage.
She won't be necessary. I alone am enough.
When have those on the path of destruction feared death?
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have no idea what lies in wait ahead of them. Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need to be delicate. In fact, I think I'd better go all out.
So she is now in the Acheron's room. You naughty black swan.
What happened?
There. Oh, what is that?
The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to PENACONY. That's a fact, and that's how it should have gone. But along the way...
There's nothing. Because she's nothing.
It's like it's been erased. Who's done this?
Who are you? Who are you?
What?
It's... No. Is this not a memory?
What? What? Maybe.
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? Or the Cremators? My name is Constance. A pleasure to meet you.
What? Who?
We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together. But that seems unrealistic. Dahlia's not welcome on the banquet star, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you, I know what you're looking for.
Yeah, I got it. I guess I got it.
Want her secret?
But what's happening?
I can give it to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you unforgettable memories.
Oh shit.
Oh.
That's
A
creepy.
phone. Wanna listen in?
This moment on the other side. Shit. A lot of things going on the other side. Oh no, switching to adventuring perspective. Oh shit. My man.
A few days ago, the IPC made an announcement. Under the watchful guidance of the Marketing Development Department, and in accordance with the Interstellar Peace Charter, the independent Sigonian sovereignty has hereby been established, and shall take a legislative seat at the Interstellar Congress. The formation of the Sigonian sovereignty is of great historical significance to the Sigonia system. This move puts an end to the planet's long and bloody history, turning the sensational Kataka-Abjin extinction event into a distant memory.
Sigonia 4 is located in an unclaimed zone at the intersection of the Denise, Prothean, and Dorneau star clusters. The planet's surface environment is known for being extremely harsh, constantly faced with the threat of impact from small-scale celestial objects. This is why very few intelligent species have made this planet their home, dividing themselves into several tribes to eke out nomad lifestyles as they struggle to survive the arid desert wilderness. They have developed their own folk beliefs that are independent of the Eon belief system.
Sigonia.
Oh, this is a his story.
Sigonia. Ravenous eye of the storm, spurned by all the gods.
Oh no. Oh no, I don't want to cry. Shit. I feel I will cry. What? No.
Land of rock, but not water. Lightning, but not rain. Blood, but not tears. You beat us with your falling stars. You lash us with wind and storm. You chew us up with the cracked earth. You promised us a land of honey, yet yoked us beneath a sword of bitterness. Oh, Gaiathra Triclops, if thou can hear me, please open up thy 3 eyes and gaze upon this child.
What the fuck?
When you took his father, my child was still sleeping in my belly. And where my husband went, I too soon must go. I don't ask for a peaceful death.
Oh shit.
Just for you to tell me, does the baby swaddled sweetly asleep? Does he dream of his mother's heartbeat and the sound of falling rain? Please tell me whether this life is all just a fleeting dream. Otherwise, why would this child be born to face impending death?
Mommy! Mommy!
Is this a rain started?
Mommy! The rain! It's raining!
Raining? Raining!
It is raining! It's true! Those Outworlders weren't lying to us. They really did summon the rain. Mommy, we can leave here. We can go back home.
Back home. Gaiathra Triclops. You came. Do you hear that? Thank you. Thank you. Darling, listen. This is the sound of rain. On the day you were born, The sky also sent down a gift like this from Gaia.
Raindrops.
Such a lucky child. Such a blessed child. Just like your name. A gift from them.
From them?
To
Who's
Elgin.
them? Elgin.
My boy. May the goddess Gayatri close her eyes 3 times. Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes forever concealed. Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
Child blessed by Gatra. What the hell?
Time to wake up, gambler.
Okay. Oh, he dreamed about that. Wow. Just imagine Black Swan had no voice actor and then Hell would have to read. What? Here we go again.
Oh, heavens. I must have drunk too much Soul Glad. Didn't expect you to be back so soon. How is it? Find anything?
Just as you guessed.
Oh, hello, boyfriend.
Nobody outside knows about Robin's death. There aren't even
His boyfriend.
baseless conspiracy theories. They're still streaming the rehearsal for her ceremony, using a stand-in, I guess. They must be dreaming.
Of course. Who could imagine that death would actually descend upon the idyllic dream created by the family? Let alone that the victim would be the female lead of the Charmony Festival. To be honest with you, I didn't believe it. I even tested it a few times myself, until I discovered that I couldn't actually die. Whenever there's any danger, I'm forced awake by the dream pool, and it's all as if everything were just a nightmare. That's why I'm convinced that there are a few big secrets lurking behind the scenes.
Then you must have heard about the Memory Zone meme. When I graciously deigned to establish connections with the Oak family on your behalf, they were quite in a pitiful state of disarray. Besides Robin, there was another body. I don't know the exact details, just that it was a stowaway.
2 murder cases?
Oh yeah.
I told
he
you
doesn't-
something seemed off about the Nameless.
Haven't known about that.
He must have come across the other one. This murderer is a psycho. But I have to admit, the case should be easy to crack. We can leverage the family's malfeasance and let the IPC use this as a reason to intervene. It's just that their trickery runs deeper than I thought. Robin's stand-in was all ready to go. These 2 murders are definitely getting hushed up. What should we do? Let me think. It's too rare an opportunity to miss out on, so I gotta be careful.
Incredible, gambler. Have you already exhausted your limited repertoire of tricks so soon?
Harsh as always.
There are plenty of chips, but it'd be best to choose carefully. The most straightforward has to be Robin. Remember? That masked fool once told me to find a mute as a friend. Robin is what she calls the mute. She has lost her voice, and while most people can't pick up on it, you and I cannot mistake that sound. Not produced by any voice box, but rather by the resonance of the harmony. If that girl hadn't gone hoarse from singing practice, there'd only be one possibility. Something was up with the family. Or Robin herself. To get to the bottom of this, I tried every way I could to meet her. But she died. Right before my very eyes.
That's misfortune.
A complete and utter loss. Incidentally, it seems to have resulted in your rather undignified arrival on the interrogation stand. There were eyewitnesses at the scene, and the family, in their graciousness, has tentatively accepted your alibi. However, for the foreseeable future, you shall, regrettably, find yourself under the vigilant watch of the hounds.
Don't worry, you can pull her next batch adventure. Yeah, easy.
Well, things aren't looking too optimistic, Doctor. I'm starting to break out in a cold sweat. Do you reckon there's still any chance of a comeback, given how things are?
A probability? Yes, it exists, but it verges on the infinitesimal. To phrase it in a manner more befitting the vernacular of PENACONY, you're dreaming. But if you simply can't control yourself and want to try your hand, then there just so happens to be a suitable candidate.
What?
That man wants to see you again.
Who?
Who?
Damn it. Now I'm sync with adventuring.
Sunday.
Oh. That handsome man?
Is this a public hearing or a private trial?
If it were the former, it would hardly befit my stature to stoop to the role of a mere messenger.
Fine. Oh, that's great. It's all great. You see, the dead can't talk, but the living can. Ratio, I'm convinced now that there must be something wrong inside the family. Oh, just you wait and see. Batman's sister has died. He can't sit on his hands. Well, without any further ado, let's set off. Lead the way. The show is about to begin.
My.
We're here. The Dewlight Pavilion is the Oak family's fortress and a place where heads of the families meet to discuss great plans for PENACONY.
Fortress? I like this metaphor. I dealt with the warlords of the Amanicus star system not long ago, and their synchronized orbital manor wasn't this heavily guarded.
This mansion nominally belongs to Sunday, and is very befitting of its owner. Without his express invitation, the likes of ordinary guests would never grace these grounds in their lifetimes. Look around while you still have this moment of freedom.
Hey, Doc, whose side are you on anyway?
Who's to say I won't sell you out?
We'll see. When we meet the authoritarian master of the Oak family, I'll pry an answer out of him.
Follow me and I'll bring you to his parlor. Hold your tongue and let me deal with the members of the family.
As the story unfolds, you will have the chance to progress the story from other characters' pool. When entering their character's pool for the first time, that character will automatically be placed first in your team. You can check the Fate Atlas interface to see which character's POV ongoing missions or complete mission is in. If you needed to change your POV to continue the story, you can select here. To enter Fate's ensemble for more details, please see tutorials. Oh my! Giving... okay. Giving us to play character just before? Like, and I can select this or this. How can I be sure I haven't missed anything? Giving us the opportunity to play a character just before it came out. Such a dick, true. How? Wait. How? Close it. Leave me alone. Wait. How can I? What? I'm trapped. What the fuck? Shit. Fuck you. They wanted me to scroll. Okay, but... But like, what if I want to see the story from both perspectives? Fate's Atlas. We are here. Oh, I guess it's still Chronicle. That's great. fancy. This will be useful, yeah. Yeah. Do something. He's so relaxed. Look at him. His eyes even not even opening widely, fully. Why? Why do you do that? I actually think that it's better to not be. Probably. Oh. This one is a nice one. I love it. This animation. I think that it's gonna be the better solution to not proceed with the story at this moment. Because I'm feeling like I'm already a little bit tired and I will be finishing stream soon, and I'm just afraid to be involved into a very long, not ending story quest. Like Booba window, excuse me. Funny. I love how bright is the animation. And his pose. Sick. Love it. Look how fancy is his phone case. Only Booba on screen is. Now we have two Boobas. Yeah. I think we will be stopping here for today, and we'll be continuing maybe tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. Bam, 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 bam.